Friends, today we're going to talk about the 10 most beautiful places in the world, places so breathtaking that they're often called heaven on earth. These destinations are so stunning and magical that once you visit them, you'll never want to come back. Some of these places are so mysterious and unique that it's hard to believe they even exist on our planet. Their beauty is truly beyond words. Do you know there's a place where scientists have found evidence that dinosaurs still exist? And have you heard of a place where mountains actually float in the air? These are the kinds of places that will make you feel like you've stepped right into a dream world. In today's video, we're going to show you the 10 most beautiful places on Earth, known for their unique natural beauty, mysteries, and magical views. Some of them are so special that the moment you set foot there, you'll feel like you've entered a fairy tale world. So friends, before we begin exploring these 10 heaven-like destinations, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can keep watching more amazing and fascinating videos like this one. Now, without wasting any more time, let's begin today's video. Number 1. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Friends, when the first rays of the sun fall on these mountains, the entire view looks like a VFX scene straight out of a Hollywood movie, just like the planet Pandora shown in the movie Avatar. This magical place is Ha Long Bay, located in northern Vietnam, and it's considered one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Its beauty isn't limited to the mountains. The crystal clear blue water adds even more magic to its charm. In Vietnamese, Ha Long means the place where the dragon descends. According to ancient legends, when Vietnam was invaded, a mighty dragon and its children descended from the sky, creating these mountains and islands with their bodies to protect the land from enemies. That's why the rocks here have such unique and mysterious shapes. The bay is home to over 1,600 limestone karst formations, rising anywhere from 50 to 100 meters high. Some look like sheer cliffs, while others resemble boats, castles, or giant creatures. Adding to Ha Long Bay's magic are its caves, known for their stunning natural formations and colorful lighting that make them look like a fantasy world. The most famous one is the Sung Sot Cave, also known as the Surprise Cave. It's so massive that the moment you step inside, you feel like you've entered another planet. The rocks inside glow in orange, blue, purple, and green hues, and the patterns on the ceiling look like the domes of a grand palace. Another fascinating cave is the Dao Go Cave, also called the Wooden Cave. Inside, you'll find centuries-old stalagmites and stalactites with strange and mysterious shapes. But if we talk about the most beautiful cave, it has to be the Tien Kung Cave, also known as the Heavenly Palace Cave. It's so breathtaking that it looks as if nature itself sculpted it like a royal palace. The rock formations on its walls and ceilings resemble dragons, birds, and mystical creatures, making it feel like a scene from a magical storybook. The water here is so crystal clear that you can see everything beneath the surface from a boat. And when the sun sets, the entire bay turns golden, as if a thin layer of gold has been spread over the water. The best way to experience Ha Long Bay is through a traditional junk boat cruise, beautifully crafted wooden boats that take you across the bay. From these boats, you can explore Cat Ba Island, Tai Top Island, and many of the caves. Cat Ba Island is the largest island in the bay, known for its dense forests, scenic beaches, and thrilling trekking trails. There's also the Monkey Island, famous for the playful little monkeys wandering around. Tai Top Island is one of the highest points in Ha Long Bay, offering the most stunning panoramic 360-degree view of the entire area. Once you reach the top, you'll witness a view so spectacular, it feels like a dream come to life. Every year, more than 7 million tourists visit this paradise in Vietnam to witness its unmatched natural beauty. Number 2. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. Friends, have you ever seen trees that aren't made of wood but of solid rock? Yes, this place looks as if giant stone trees have been growing for thousands of years, slowly taking the shape of towering forests. This is the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, located in China's Hunan province, and it's one of the most mysterious and beautiful places in the world. The biggest highlight of this park is its tall, narrow limestone pillars that rise straight into the sky. In fact, these incredible formations inspired the floating mountains of Pandora in the Hollywood movie Avatar. When the clouds drift between these peaks, it feels like you've stepped into a magical dream world. Zhangjiajie is not only famous for its beauty, but also for its mountains, deep valleys, and stunning waterfalls, which make it truly unique. Established in 1982, it became China's first national forest park and is now recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. What makes this park truly special are its over 3,000 narrow vertical rock pillars, each rising 200 to 400 meters high. Its lush greenery and mystical atmosphere give it a character unlike anywhere else on Earth. To witness Zhangjiajie's real beauty, you must visit its most famous spots. First, let's talk about the Hallelujah Mountains, which resemble the floating peaks seen in Avatar. In fact, director James Cameron was directly inspired by this location while creating Pandora's breathtaking world. When you see these peaks surrounded by swirling clouds, it truly looks as if they're floating in mid-air. Another iconic spot is Tianzi Mountain, known as the Mountain of the Son of Heaven. From its top, you can enjoy a 360-degree panoramic view of the forests and peaks, a sight so magical, it feels out of this world. If you love adventure, you can't miss the Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge. Suspended 300 meters above the ground, walking on this transparent bridge while looking down at the valleys and waterfalls below is a thrilling and unforgettable experience. For cave lovers, the Yellow Dragon Cave is a must-see. It's one of China's largest and most mysterious caves, filled with massive stalagmites and stalactites that make it look absolutely stunning. Every year, millions of tourists visit Zhangjiajie to experience its otherworldly beauty. One of the most unique attractions is the Beilong Elevator, the world's tallest outdoor glass elevator, standing at 326 meters. Riding it feels like you're ascending into a mystical realm, surrounded by forests and rocky towers, a truly unforgettable experience. Over 5 million visitors come here annually, especially between September and November, when the weather is cool and clear. For nature lovers, thrill seekers, and photographers, this place is nothing short of paradise. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park isn't just a destination, it's an experience that transports you to another world. And if you ever visit, don't miss watching the sunrise from Tianzi Mountain. It's a moment so breathtaking, you'll remember it for the rest of your life. Number 3. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. Imagine standing in a place where water rules everything, where the roar of falling water surrounds you from all directions, and all you can do is stand silently, taking in the power of nature. This is Iguazu Falls, located on the border between Argentina and Brazil, and it's considered one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the world. The name Iguazu comes from the Iguazu River, which means big water in the local Guarani language. What makes these falls so mesmerizing is that they're made up of multiple cascades, and when the water plunges down, it looks like a massive curtain of silver falling from the sky. Stretching over 1.7 miles, Iguazu Falls includes more than 275 separate waterfalls of varying heights and sizes. The most famous and powerful of them all is the Devil's Throat, a massive U-shaped waterfall where water crashes down with such force that standing near it feels thrilling and surreal. The sight of it is unforgettable, something that stays etched in your heart forever. But the true beauty of Iguazu Falls isn't just in its size, it's also in its rich natural surroundings. The area is surrounded by dense rainforests filled with wildlife and vibrant plant life. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to rare birds like the Toko toucan and Jabiru stork, along with countless other species. If you want to experience the falls up close, you can take boat rides and walkways that bring you right to the edge of the water. The boat rides even take you near the Devil's Throat, where the water's sheer power drenches you completely. A once-in-a-lifetime experience you'll never forget. One of the most unique things about Iguazu Falls is that it's shared between two countries, and each side offers a different perspective. From the Argentine side, you can get very close to the falls, almost touching the cascading water. From the Brazilian side, you get a panoramic view, capturing the entire grandeur of the falls in one breathtaking scene. Every year, over 1.5 million tourists from around the world visit Iguazu Falls to witness this natural wonder. The best time to visit is between September and March, when the water flow is at its strongest, and the weather is absolutely perfect. Iguazu Falls is not just a destination, it's a paradise for nature lovers, adventurers, and dreamers alike. Number 4. Banff National Park, Canada. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, this place is one of the most beautiful natural wonders in the world. Its most unique feature is its lakes. Lakes so blue and clear that they look like magical mirrors. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake, with their turquoise waters and surrounding snow-capped peaks, look straight out of a fairy tale. When sunlight hits the lakes, it feels as if diamonds are scattered across the water. In winter, when the entire area is covered with a blanket of snow, it looks like something from another planet. When light snow falls over the dense cedar forests, the whole valley begins to sparkle, and when you view it from above, it becomes one of the most breathtaking experiences of your life. This stunning view even earned a place on Canada's old $2 bill. The deep blue lake surrounded by the 10 towering peaks gives it the perfect postcard look. Lake Louise isn't just famous for its beauty. During summer, kayaking on its waters, and in winter, ice skating across its frozen surface, feel like pure magic. The Icefields Parkway is one of the most beautiful roads in the world, where you'll witness icy glaciers, waterfalls, and majestic mountains along the way. Bow Valley Parkway is another scenic route filled with natural beauty, and driving through it gives you the unforgettable chance to spot bears and deer wandering freely. At Johnston Canyon, towering waterfalls and narrow rocky paths make it an even more thrilling experience. Banff National Park isn't just about lakes and mountains. Its forests are home to many rare animals, including bears and elks. In summer, when the sun sets, the sky turns shades of orange, pink, and purple, as if nature itself is painting. Every year, more than 4 million visitors come to witness the magical world of Banff National Park. But this place is not just a tourist destination, it's a natural wonder. Those who visit say that Banff is meant not just to be seen with the eyes, but to be felt with the soul. When you breathe in the pure air, gaze at the snow-covered peaks, and sit quietly beside the turquoise lakes, it feels as if time has stopped. Visiting Banff National Park makes you realize what true beauty really means. It's a poem written by nature, a paradise that truly exists on Earth. Number 5. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana. Imagine a mountain that looks like it belongs to another world, surrounded by deep cliffs, crowned with thick clouds, and topped by a flat plateau that has remained a mystery for millions of years. This is Mount Roraima, one of the most mysterious and breathtaking mountains on Earth. Mount Roraima sits at the border of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana, making it one of the most unique geographical formations in South America. What makes it truly extraordinary is that it's a tabletop mountain, meaning its summit is completely flat, like a massive natural platform. It rises to an elevation of 9,220 feet, and its plateau stretches across 12 square miles. Towering 400-meter, 300-foot vertical cliffs surround it on all sides, giving it an even more mystical and isolated appearance. One of the most fascinating facts about Mount Roraima is that it's around 2 billion years old, making it one of the oldest geological formations on the planet. Its summit is often covered in mist and clouds, making it appear like a floating island in the sky. The weather here is unpredictable, sometimes heavy rain, sometimes dense fog, and sometimes warm golden sunlight, creating scenes that feel straight out of a fantasy world. The mountain's strange rock formations, deep caves, and dark cliffs add to its aura of mystery. In the Crystal Valley, you'll find countless shimmering crystals scattered across the ground, glistening under the sunlight. At La Ventana, meaning the window, a natural rock arch opens to reveal a breathtaking view of the valley below, a sight so stunning it feels almost magical. Then there's the labyrinth, a maze of deep cracks and crevices carved into the mountain surface, perfect for those who crave exploration and adventure. Mount Roraima is home to a prehistoric ecosystem, with plants and animals that exist nowhere else on Earth and have survived unchanged for millions of years. Its deep pits and cascading waterfalls often make it seem like rain is falling straight from the clouds above. Nearby lies Angel Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls in the world, plunging 3,212 feet from the cliffs of the same plateau region. For scientists and explorers, Mount Roraima remains a place of endless mystery and discovery. It's believed that there may still be undiscovered species hidden in its forests and caves, but Mount Roraima is not just known for its natural wonders. It's also rich in myths and legends. The Pemon tribe of South America considers it a sacred site. According to their beliefs, this mountain was once the Great Tree, the source of all fruits in the world. Mount Roraima also inspired Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's famous novel The Lost World, which imagined dinosaurs and ancient creatures still living on its isolated plateau. Today, it's a dream destination for trekkers and adventurers. Reaching its summit is no easy feat. One must cross dense jungles, rivers, and waterfalls before finally stepping onto the flat top. And once you reach the summit, it truly feels like you've entered another world. Mount Roraima is not just a tourist destination, it's a living mystery, a masterpiece of nature that leaves an eternal impression on the soul. Once you see it with your own eyes, it's a sight you'll never forget for the rest of your life. Number 6. Plitvice Lakes, National Park, Croatia. There are many beautiful lakes and waterfalls in the world, but some places look like they've come straight out of a magical storybook, and Plitvice Lakes National Park is one of them. It's so breathtaking that it's hard to believe such a place exists on Earth. Located in Croatia, this national park is famous for its 16 interconnected lakes, dozens of waterfalls, and lush green forests. These lakes are connected through a series of small and large waterfalls, turning the entire park into a flowing paradise. When sunlight hits the water, the colors of the lakes shift between shades of blue, turquoise, green, and sometimes even golden. The view feels like something out of a fairy tale. Surrounded by dense forests, the Plitvice Lakes are home to many rare species of wildlife. The freshness in the air and the soothing sound of falling water fill your heart with peace. The most unique thing about Plitvice National Park is that its lakes are formed at different elevations, yet they are all interconnected. They are mainly divided into two parts. Upper lakes. These 12 lakes are located at higher altitudes and are surrounded by thick forests. The waterfalls here cascade down the rocky cliffs, creating spectacular scenes. Lower lakes. These 4 lakes lie deeper in the valley, with calmer and darker waters. The most famous waterfall here, Veliki Slap, stands at 78 meters tall, making it the highest waterfall in the park. During the rainy season, when it flows at full force, it looks like a masterpiece of nature itself. The park's wooden walkways and small bridges take visitors close to the lakes and waterfalls. As you walk, it feels like you've entered a magical world of water. Plitvice Lakes National Park isn't just known for its beauty, but also for its mysterious nature. The water here constantly changes color, which scientists say is due to the minerals in the water and the angle of sunlight. These lakes have been forming slowly over thousands of years and are still evolving, proof that nature continues to shape its own beauty. It's said that beneath some of these lakes lie ancient trees and rocks that once existed on the surface. According to local legends, this place was created from the tears of a magical queen who prayed to God for rain. Every year, nearly 1.5 million tourists visit this national park. But Plitvice isn't just a tourist destination. It's one of nature's most precious treasures. If you want to visit a place where water sings, waterfalls dance, and lakes paint rainbows, then Plitvice Lakes National Park should be at the very top of your travel list. Number 7. Antelope Canyon, USA. Antelope Canyon is located in the state of Arizona, USA, and it is one of the most beautiful and mysterious slot canyons in the world. This canyon is carved out of red sandstone, sculpted over thousands of years by flowing water and strong winds. The walls are so smooth and curving that they resemble liquid waves. The place is so strange and extraordinary that walking inside feels like you're treading the surface of another planet. When sunlight enters through the canyon's narrow cracks, the walls glow in shades of red, orange, pink, purple, and sometimes even blue, creating a rainbow-like paradise. Antelope Canyon is divided into 2 main sections. Upper Antelope Canyon, the Crack. This part is more famous and easier to explore. When sunlight streams in, it creates a natural light show, enchanting every visitor. Lower Antelope Canyon, the Corkscrew. This canyon is narrower and more adventurous. Visitors descend using stairs, and the walls appear like giant flowing waves. The most unique feature of this place is the patterns on the walls. Over thousands of years, flowing water and wind have carved the sandstone so beautifully that it looks like a sculptor's masterpiece. Gentle, wavy lines on the sandstone make it even more magical. The most fascinating part is that the canyon constantly changes. As sunlight hits at different angles, the colors and brightness shift every hour, making it feel like a new painting every moment. Antelope Canyon is famous not just for its beauty, but also for its mysterious history and legends. It is considered a sacred place by the Navajo tribe. According to their beliefs, the canyon is filled with spiritual energy, and visitors can experience the earth's energy while inside. It is said that when strong winds pass through the canyon, it feels as if a secret message is whispering. Every year, thousands of people visit, but few know that the canyon still slowly changes. Rainfall and wind slightly alter the wall formations each year. Today, Antelope Canyon is one of the most stunning photography locations in the world. The images captured here look so surreal that at first glance, people often can't believe it's real. If you want to see one of the most magical and mysterious places on Earth, visiting Antelope Canyon could be the most unforgettable experience of your life. Number 8. Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale is located in the Denizli province of Turkey, and it is nothing short of a heaven on earth. Here, white travertine terraces, natural pools made of white limestone, are stacked one above the other, creating a view that looks like steps of a giant swimming pool. This entire structure is completely naturally formed, developed over time due to hot springs emerging from within the earth. The white pools are crystal clear, and when sunlight hits them, the whole area begins to glow, as if the world is bathed in golden light. This is not imagination, it's reality. The water here is not only clean and warm, but the minerals it contains, such as calcium carbonate, give the pools their dazzling white color, resembling white clouds or sheets of snow. Standing near these pools feels like stepping into a dream. Seeing them is an experience that's difficult to describe in words. The most remarkable feature of Pamukkale is its hot water cascades, which can reach temperatures of up to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. The mineral-rich water not only keeps the pools warm, but also deposits white limestone layers, creating terraces that resemble marble steps. This hot water has been flowing for centuries, and it miraculously shapes the Earth's surface, making it appear as if it's melting. In some places, the water flows like molten wax, creating an otherworldly landscape that is truly magical. Number 10. Yellowstone National Park, USA. Spanning 8,983 square kilometers, Yellowstone is one of the largest and most diverse natural wonders in the world. Its greatest mystery lies beneath the surface, the Yellowstone supervolcano, a massive hidden volcano. Scientists believe it erupts approximately every 600,000 years, and if it becomes active again, it could have a profound impact on the global climate. In addition, the park's hot springs and geysers remain an unsolved natural wonder. Yellowstone has over 500 geysers, more than any other place on Earth. The hot water shoots from the ground to incredible heights, creating scenes that feel purely magical. Yellowstone is known for its unique natural beauty. Its valleys, vast lakes, snow-covered mountains, and dense forests make it a dreamland for nature lovers. Some of its most stunning features include Old Faithful Geyser, the world's most famous geyser which erupts every 60 to 90 minutes, sending a massive stream of hot water 100 to 180 feet into the air. Grand Prismatic Spring, a massive hot spring that glows in vivid blue, green, yellow, and orange, resembling a giant rainbow. Yellowstone Lake, one of the largest high-altitude lakes in the United States, which freezes completely during winter. Exploring the park's mountains and forests, visitors may spot rare wildlife such as bears, wolves, bison, and moose. The park shines in every season with changing colors and landscapes, making it one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Yellowstone National Park attracts over 4 million visitors annually and offers endless adventure opportunities. Wildlife safaris, a unique chance to observe bears and bison in their natural habitat. Hiking and trekking, over 900 miles of trails wind through waterfalls, valleys, and forests. Camping and fishing. Camping along Yellowstone Lake and fishing in its waters is a dreamlike experience. At night, the sky above Yellowstone sparkles with stars, making it a heaven for astronomy enthusiasts as well. Yellowstone National Park is a place where nature reveals its most mysterious and breathtaking forms, offering an experience unlike any other. Have you ever seen a fish whose mouth looks like a dog's, but its body is completely that of a fish? Or a cat that has wings like a bird? And would you believe me if I told you that there was once a chicken in this world that lived 18 months after its head was cut off, walking and even eating without a head? Have you ever seen all these strange animals? If not, then click on the video appearing on your screen right now and watch these amazing creatures.